Hi, beloveds. Wow. I am here. Yes, I'm live and direct. Reverend Dread has finally got her act together with this StreamYard. So blessings, 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 beloved. I am testing out this live and direct because, listen, we've got a lot to talk about in the coming months, in the coming weeks, in the coming years. Listen, I'm here testing out this thing and StreamYard is working for me. So thank you, StreamYard. Thank you, YouTube. Because you know what? I want to go live tonight. I'm hoping to go live about 9 o'clock. And I really want to find out about how you are fortifying yourself. Because this is the time, this is the season for spiritual fortification. You cannot have missed what is going on in the world unless you're under a rock somewhere. And I know you're not my spirit first tribe. You're nowhere under a rock. You're in the middle. You're in the process of cultivating, of nourishing yourself, of nourishing your lives. But this is a very important spiritual time. And we really have to get to work in our spiritual warfare. You see, your spiritual self-care, your spiritual routine is your highest form of activism. The greatest activism, the work that you should and must be doing, starts with yourself, your mental health, your spiritual well-being, your holistic understanding of who you are and whose you are, so that you preserve your mind, your body, your soul, and very importantly, that you nourish the individual vision that you have been given, because you have a unique mission here on earth. Every single one of us is born with our unique mission. We are the unique blueprint, and the mission that you have to accomplish is yours only. And it is your duty, your obligation, and I hope that you will realize it is also a privilege for you to nourish and nurture what is on the inside of you, that vast inner landscape where you can tap into the eternity of understanding, the eternity of grace, the eternity of enlightenment that is there for all of us who are prepared to do the work, to do the spiritual work that it takes to uncover the very, very best of us. So that's why it's so important that we really begin having these conversations and understanding what it takes and how doable it is to have a really impactful, powerful, supernatural, spiritual self-care routine that elevates you from the mundane to the miraculous. That's what we're talking about. From the mundane to the miraculous. You're not supposed to be here mediocre, right? God didn't create no one or anyone to be mediocre. You are not mediocrity, is what I'm trying to say. Hey, listen, I'm trying to work out this StreamYard. So, don't worry about what I'm saying so much. But yeah, worry about it. Shall I tell you why? This is the moment that you were supposed to watch this, because you know that your life is valuable. You know that the ideas, the thoughts, the projects, the proposals, the books, the plays, the world-beating, world-changing ideas that you have are here to make an impact on this world for good. None of us know how long we have left. God, I hope I've got decades, but I don't know. But in the meantime, I know that it is my obligation to pour out what I do have and empty myself into the world. And when you empty yourself from a spiritual place, what happens is it comes right back. It comes right back. That's the law of the universe. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So the more we pour out of ourselves, the more we give out of ourselves, the more we're willing to share of ourselves with the world and others, the more the world and others share themselves with us, the more of the world and others become open to us with new opportunities. You know, my girl Oprah, I love when Oprah said that there is no such thing as good luck, because luck is when preparation meets opportunity. But here, you know, I've said it before, the Reverend Dread is telling you, your opportunity is coming whether you prepare for it or not. And what I want to know from you is, are you doing the work to prepare for the opportunities that are coming your way? This season is an open heaven for anyone that has the eyes to see. Then let them see. Anyone with the ears to hear, let them hear. Because the Spirit of God is moving, and the Spirit of God is blessing, and the opulent, magnificent, wealthy endowment of grace, of ideas, of witty inventions, of protection and prosperity, of real wealth that comes from the inside, ideas that bring about change and transformation, all of these spiritual jewels that will bring hope, peace, satisfaction, and fulfillment to your life are freely available to all. And in this season of transition, as we are moving from one season to the next, it's very important that we align ourselves with the spiritual vibrations of the earth, so that we are aware of the spiritual vibrations of the universal force of God. The goodness of God, the goodness of God is there for you. And therefore, in the coming weeks, we are going to discuss fortification. What are you doing to fortify your spirit, to fortify your soul, to fortify your life, to make sure you have that fortress of faith as well as a protection of the Holy Spirit? Listen, if you want to go out there in the world with all you see and the madness going on out there, and you're not going to protect your mind, body, and soul, and preserve what you have, and make sure that your divine inheritance is nourished and nurtured and shared and disseminated into the world, and you're just going to take it by chance, then that's up to you. But I'm here for those of you who are looking to prepare and to be, like they said, the wise virgins, those mentally aware of what is happening, those who are willing to put the time in to invest, those who are looking, listening, discerning for the changing of the seasons, for the opening of the heavens, for the divine opportunities that are coming to bless your life. Those ideas that you have, that entrepreneurial spirit that is yours, those gifts that need to be nourished and nurtured, but it's your confidence that will grow. You see, when you fortify your spirit, your mind, your body and soul, when you do the work and invest in yourself, your confidence in God expands, but your confidence in yourself accelerates beyond all comprehension. So can you imagine your life if you had the confidence to do the things you really want to do? Can you imagine your life if you had the confidence to take the risks or the chances or to do the new thing? Go for it. Whatever it is, if you knew that you couldn't fail, what would it be that you would attempt? If you had the confidence that you desire, that you yearn for, that you pray about, what are some of the things that you would be doing now? Well, my beloved, I'm so happy to tell you, your time has come. Your time has come. Because you know what? Nothing happens before the time, beloved. I used to beat myself up years ago. I shoulda, woulda, coulda. It should have been this time. It should have been that. I should have done this. And I realized, no, that's not how it goes. You see, everything that I went through, everything that you went through had to happen the way it happened in order for you to learn what it is your soul needed to learn. What are the lessons that God needed you to learn? You had to live your life that way. Whether you had to be humbled, whether it was a way that you had to grow, could have been a tough lesson to learn, but whatever it is, it has strengthened you. It has broadened your understanding of yourself and others. It has given you a depth and a wealth of experience, though there may be pain, but from that pain, your wisdom is the gain. And now it's about looking forward, going forward with a new attitude, because attitude and the right attitude brings altitude. When our mind is right, when our mind is focused, when our mind is flooded with insight and information that fuels us and pushes us forward, you begin to get the divine insights and the divine enablement that spurs you forward. But most importantly, saints, what I'm talking about, particularly this month, this November month, it's about the inner peace. Those who have been fighting with mental anguish, mental bondage, that's what we're coming against this month. Those of you that want to free your mind from that mental torture, where you're constantly on and on and on at yourself, constantly doing yourself down, constantly holding yourself back, that mental anguish that is stopping you from living a life of peace, fulfillment, and satisfaction. I'm determined that this is your moment. So look out for more lives from me. I'm here live and direct. Send me a message. Let me know how you are fortifying yourself. That's what I want to know. How are you fortifying yourselves, beloved? How are you looking after your spirit? How are you investing and preparing for your greatness? How are you preparing to really be the person that you were born to be? It's time. Okay, look out. I'll see you in the next video. Looking forward to seeing you then.